Hello gentlemen and ladies, I want to welcome you once again to my channel Digital Click. My name remains Chuku F. Stephen. In case you are a returning subscriber, I want to say thank you for finding value in my videos and giving me your time once again. And if you are hitting this video for the very first time, I want to say a special welcome to you. Right on this channel, we show you digital products that can make life easier for your daily life and businesses. We also do a comprehensive review on different applications and softwares and what have you. And at the same time, we teach money making business models on this platform. We show you how to make money online from the comfort of your home. So I want to welcome you to this channel. If you find value in what we're doing, I will advise you go ahead right now and hit the subscription button, subscribe to this channel, and at the same time hit the notification bell so that each time we release a video of this order, you'll be among the first person to be alerted. Yes, I want to welcome you. In this video, we shall be talking about everything you need to know about xgold. Yes, we've been on Forsage Tron smart contract business model some time now. In our last video, we discussed everything about X3 and X4, and today we are focusing on xgold. xgold is the original program that Lado, the founder of the Forsage system, the lead developer, and his team wanted to launch on the Tron network before they experienced the hike in gas fee in the Ethereum network that led to the duplication of X3 and X4 in Tron. But the original program which they wanted to launch on this Forsage on this Tron network is the xgold, and that is the main program. That's the cocoa. So guys, I want to welcome you for my review of Forsage xgold. Forsage xgold review. I'm gonna give you every detail you need to know. Man, this is the bomb. It is the bomb. This program was launched about a week or two ago, but it has already produced a lot of millionaires. Why? Because it has a very powerful, incredible spillover system. The earning power here is mind-blowing, mind-boggling. So I intend to take you through all that you need to know about this in this presentation. Okay? So if you are ready, I am ready. Let's go, man. In our last meeting, we talked about X3. I'm sure you know X3 and X4 already. Forsage is made up of three programs: the X3 and the X4. X3 and X4. Yes, as you know, X3 has 1 to 15 slots, as you can see here, and so is S4 1 to 15 as well. And how you earn money from here is detailed in my last video. You can see that in X3 that you have just one line consisting of 3 entries here, and on 2 spots you earn. The last one pays for your re-entry, pays for your recycling again. That's how this works. You earn 200% return on your investment on X3. Then on X4, which you can see here, X4 has 2 lines of 6 entries. As you can see, this is the first 2 line, the first line with 2 entries, and the last line with 4 entries. You don't earn on this 2, you earn on this on the second line. The first 3 here goes directly to your account, while the payment coming from here pays for your re-entry for you to continue earning on this. Okay, so that is that. If you want to know more, I advise you look down below the description area. You'll find the video on X3 and X4, and you're gonna get the full detailed explanation on how it works. Okay, good. So now here is the Forsage xgold. As you can see, this is a live dashboard of the Forsage xgold. You can see that we have 15 slots, just like we have in X3 and X4. 15 slots. We have 1, 200, 400, 800, 1000, 600, 3200, then 6400, 12,500, 25,000, 50,000, 100,000. Then here we have the Fibonacci numbers, 200,000 to 1,300,000. So you are free to unlock as many of these as possible. Okay, in each of the 15 slots you can see here, we'll have about 30 different entries. That is 4 lines with 30 different entries. Let me give you a better picture of it. You can see here we'll have it 4 lines. This is line 1, line 2, line 3, and line 4. Unlike in xgold where we have just 2 lines, we have 4 lines here with about 30 entries. You can see that is 30 places, 4 lines in 30 places. So you can see we have the first 2 entries here, then we have 4 entries here, we have 8 entries, and we have 16 entries here. Each of these entry represents income for you. Okay, it says in the xgold matrix you have 30 places on 4 lines, 2 in the first, 4 in the second, 8 in the third, and 16 in the fourth. Partners in your matrix may be invited by you, comes by spillover from above up to third line. You get it? So you have it this way. There is 4 lines with 30 places or 30 entries, and the filling of these 30 entries here, almost 95% of it is not done by you. So here we experience a massive spillover effect. Massive spillover effect. You can imagine getting spillover not just from your direct upline. You're going to get spillover from your first generation upline, second generation upline, and third generation upline. You get it? So assuming you are the one here now, you're going to enjoy spillover from this man, and from this man. And you earn on 4 different levels: level 1, level 2, level 3, and level 4. Sorry, you earn on 3 different levels. This first level, there's no earning there. Okay, this is a better picture of what I'm saying. The first 2 entries here goes to your upline. The first 2 entries here goes to your upline. The first 2 entries goes to your upline. Now the second 2 entries here, which is 4 places, you're going to make 20% of each of the entries here. Let's assume you are on slot 1, which is 200 trons. That means on each entry here you're going to make 20% of 200 tron, which is 40 trons. You earn 40, 40, 40, 40 here on the first slot. Then on here you earn 30% on the second line. 30% of 200 is about 60 trons, so you earn 60, 60, 60, 60, 60 in 8 different places. Why on the last line you earn 50% of the value of that particular slot. So if you're on 200 tron slot, which is the first slot, you are earning 100 tron on 16 different places. Note that the last 2 here, the last 2 slots here, is used to buy back for you a re-entry. That is creating a new system for you like this again, since you are getting 50% here. So the last 2 entries here you don't earn on it. So 50 plus 50, that will give you 100%, which is what is required to pay to your upline for you to have this regenerated for you again, so that your earnings can continue. In other words, it says you earn 20% here, you earn 30% here, and you earn 50% here, meaning that at the end of it all you are making a total of 1,120% return on your investment here. Why 100%? Why 100% of that 1,120% will be used for your re-entry? So you are taking home almost 1,020% on each cycle here. And you know that in Forsage xgold, the cycle is unlimited. In fact, in all the metrics we have here, is unlimited in cycling. Once you have gained propensity, the income keeps coming over and over and over. So here you get 1,000% return on your investment, whereas in xgold and S4 you're making 300% return on your investment, and in X3 you are making 200%. So xgold is the bomb. If you want to make good money, xgold is where to be, because you're going to earn over 1,000% return on your investment. Okay, so getting started is simple. I told you earlier in my last video that you cannot activate, you can't just come in and activate X3 only. The system activates the three of them for you. For those of us who joined before the launch of xgold, 200 was enough for we to join, which is 100 for X3 and 100 for X4. But now xgold is integrated to the system. You have to pay the 400 trons. That is 200 for xgold, 100 for X3 and 100 for X4. You have the system activates the three programs instantly and simultaneously for you. Then once you are in the system, you can decide to focus on any of them. Okay, so guys, let me take you live to my own dashboard and show you what the X3 system looks like now. This is my account. You can see so far I've made $33,040 so far from here. xgold alone has given me over $766 within this launch period. That's about a week plus. This an earning I've made in less than 2 weeks, because xgold is less than 2 weeks of launch. But I've made about $766 already. So this is my own xgold. Let me use this to explain to you what I mean. You can see now this is slot 1, and the value of this, for you to buy this, you pay 200 Tron. You pay 200 Tron to buy this. But the beauty of it is that once you pay 200 Tron to buy this, you're going to make 2,000 Trons on this alone. Because by the time this cycles out, by the time this completes, you're going to earn 1,000% return on this 200 Tron, which is over 2,000 Trons. Okay, and you can see, if you look at this now, if you click on this now, you can see that so far on this alone now, I've made close to how much? That I've made already 1,240 Trons. I've made already 1,240 Trons, and I still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I still have 8. That is 8 times 100, because they pay you 50% on this. 50% of 200 Tron is 100 Trons. So I'm still going to earn 100 times 8 here, 800 Trons. And by the time you add this to here, that means I'm going to make 1,040 Trons on this alone, on just one cycle alone. I'm making 1,040 Trons on my 200 Tron investment. And if you look around here, you can see that most of the people I have here are spillovers. Then you come to this, you come to slot 2. If you activate slot 2 here, you see that already I have made 4,280 Trons here. For on just 400 Tron, I made 4,280 Trons. This is one cycle. This is already completed. This one, now by the time this person comes in here, the system will replicate for me. But the beauty of it is that on my 400 Tron investment here, I've made already 4,280 Trons. You get it? Which will replicate itself again, and I will earn another 4,280 Tron, another 4,280 Tron. So guys, on each cycle of xgold, you are making massive income. You get it? You are making massive income. And if you look around here, I told you about the spillover effect. You see all the yellows you are seeing here. You can see overflow from the bottom. Overflow from the bottom. You can see all these are overflows from the bottom. Overflows overflows. Then partners ahead of his parents. This one's a personal invites. So you can see that 80% of what I have here are spillovers. There is massive spillover in xgold. Then you look around here as well. The same thing happens here in 800 slot. How much am I going to earn here? So far I've made $4,960 already, but I still have a whole lot to earn here. The beauty of it is that on this 800 trons, I'm going to earn 8,000 trons at the end of this cycle, and I will keep earning this 8,000 trons per cycle. 8,000 trons per cycle. Remember that this is less than 2 weeks old, and so far you sincerely have made this amount of money from it. So xgold pays you big time. This is where you earn full settlement, guys. You earn on level 3, on second level, third level, and the fourth level, and the income is massive. You get it? So you can earn on all slots here. If you want to earn on all the slots, that means you have to activate all of them. You only earn on the number of slots you have activated. You can see that I have only activated slot 1 to slot 7, and so far I'm earning from all of them. You get it? So as the income keeps coming, so do you keep upgrading to give yourself more chance to earn higher figures. I'm sure you understood how this works. xgold is where to be. If you just want to play with your money, you don't want to refer, you don't want to do anything regarding referral system, just dump the money in here and activate as many as possible. Then you see the money coming in, guys. So I want you to take time and do your own personal due diligence and see to it that you own your own personal decision before joining this program. xgold is powerful. Forsage in its entirety is safe because it's a smart contract. Smart contracts are run on autopilot. They are no longer controlled by any human. It is run on the Tron blockchain, and it will remain there for as many years as the Tron lasts. So what is keeping you here is you do the work. If you do the work, you make the money. If you don't do the work, you see nothing from this system. But if you put in the work, you can make as much money as you desire from this program. And all you need to do is to get yourself focused and put in the needed work in here. Guys, people are making a hell of income from this system. Let me show you what other guys are earning so far from the same xgold. You can see already this account has made over 6,000 trons, over 6,000 tron from the xgold launch. Over 6,000 tron has been earned from this. We have other accounts like this. None of them is up to a month old now. We have this has earned over 5,000 trons in xgold launch. You get it? And you can see his account. So massive spillovers are taking place here. Massive spillovers, more than x4. You're going to earn a lot of spillovers. Massive spillover. So in a nutshell, I said once again that you earn 20% on your first line. On the second line here, the first line made up of 2 persons, you earn nothing on there. The second line pays you 20% on each of the entries here, while you earn 30% on each of the entries here, and you earn 50% on the entries here. So guys, this is massive. Where else can you get over 1,000% return on your investment in 1 week? In 1 week. 1 week is possible. You can make it 1 day. All is left to you, guy. If you're a heavy recruiter, you can make 1,000% return on investment in 1 week or 2. But if you are not, you just depending on the spillover from the team coming. I cannot negotiate. I cannot tell you the time that you can have this complete, guy. So if you want to make serious money from this system, come on board and do the work involved. It's either you go in as a heavy recruiter or you go in as a heavy investor. But if you focus on the xgold, you're going to make a hell of money from the system, guys. So this is how xgold work. If you want to get involved in it, guys, it's simple. All you need to do to get started is download and install the Tron Link wallet or token pocket and create your account. That is very easy. If you are using Android, just go to Google Play Store and download it and install. Make sure your private keys are well kept, your password is well secured, because without this you cannot access whatever you've earned from here. Then secondly, once you've done that, fund your account either from Binance, Roku, Luno or Quidax. The links to this site are below the description area. You find them there. Then once you've done that, you transfer the fund you have the fund you have in your system. Now you transfer it to your Tron Link wallet or your token pocket, and from there you can go ahead and activate your account. You unlock as many as possible, guys. And with this, I want to welcome you to Forsage. The step-by-step guide on how to get started and the links to the site where you can buy Tron, you'll find them below this video in the description area. Okay, so if you have any question, my WhatsApp number is there. Reach me and I will be able to guide you very well. Guys, no one has any need to remain in penury, in scarcity or what have you. Cryptocurrency is gaining a lot of propensity and is having its way into our system. Guys, already the bourgeois, the big time corporations, the heavy investors are already taking their position in crypto. Recently, PayPal is the recent entrant into the deal, and we all know how conservative PayPal is. Very soon you shall start receiving services on cryptocurrency from PayPal. A lot of guys are already coming to the business and they are doing a whole lot with this. Bitcoin has superseded $13,000 already, and Tron, guys, I tell you, we hit $1. We hit $1. Yours sincerely has already positioned himself with Forsage. Forsage is helping me earn Tron. Just trying to build. You can make a lot of money from this system. So far, you can see that I have gathered as much as over 100,000 Trons already from the system. And if Tron eventually rise up to $1, guy, you can see I have about 112,000 Trons already. That could be as much as $100,000. So let's build and make this thing work for us. You can make it work. You can make it work. You can make it work. So get ahead and get started. Take the step-by-step guide from there and join us. And also, don't fail to contact me. And if you've seen value in what I've shared with you in this video, why not go ahead and subscribe to the channel. At the same time, hit the notification bell. So you'll be among the first person to receive from me each time I load the next video. I'll be teaching you lots and lots on how to market this opportunity out there in my next video. Guys, if you found value in here, why not drop your comment? If you have any question, put on the comment box. If you have a question, drop it there. And any contribution you want to make, observation on this channel, drop it there for me, guys, and give us the support we need for we to help you bring out much more valuable information that will make life better for you and I. Thank you so much for the time you've been with us here. See you in my next video. Thumbs up.